Open Manager Mohammad Ali Shah, defense expert in this conversation. Mohammad Ali Shah, of course, knows Manipur like the back of his hand. He is, in fact, if I'm not wrong, he's been posted there. He's been felicitated by a number of bureaucrats and lawmakers from Manipur, understands the situation quite well. Ali, today we are, of course, exploring the progress that has been made in Manipur. We are also trying to figure out how the government is trying, under the president's rule, Ali, to nip the problem in the bud. Even sources of funding for a lot of these forces that are trying to play with the peace in Manipur are being targeted now. How is that a great thing?
Right, Vineet. It is very, very sad that we have allowed the situation to go on for so long.
Can you please turn on your camera, Ali? We can't see you.
I think there's something wrong with the network. Wait, let me just... Can you hear me now, Vineet?
I can hear you. I can't see you, Ali. We need to see you to take you.
I will just log in. I'm so sorry. I think there's some issue with my network.
Okay, why don't you join back, Ali? Let me quickly rope in Mohammad Ali Shah as well. We have a paucity of time as well. Ali, before we lost you, you were making a point, and I'm going to reiterate this. You're quite familiar with what's happening in Manipur. How would you categorize and sum up? What's your synopsis of the events for the last few days since the president's rule has been imposed?
Right, Vineet, that's a very, very good question. Now, ever since the present rule has been imposed, and in fact, since the new governor, Mr. Ajay Bhalla, who was the Home Secretary earlier, he took over, things are looking up. And things are not, I would not say things are normalized as yet. It would take time, and I hope it takes no time. But now, when the governor appealed to people that he'll give them 7 days to surrender their weapons. Now we saw a total of 87 firearms and ammunition. They were surrendered before the security forces in 7 districts of Manipur. Now the largest of them were from Imphal. Among them there were 12 carbine magazine machine guns, and there were 2 303 rifles. There were 2 SLR rifles. There were 4 12-bore single barrel guns and IDs. In Jiribam district, among other weapons surrendered were 12-bore double-barrel guns, 1 9mm carbine, magazine, and a grenade, and so on and so forth. Now, the very fact that, since you asked this, Vineet, it is a matter of grave concern that we have allowed the situation to go on for a long time. Now, with the Chief Minister resigning, Mr. N. Biren Singh resigning from there, and the President Rule coming in there, I hope it acts as a balm to a lot of people who were not happy with the Chief Minister. The Kuki tribe, for example, they were not happy with the Chief Minister. In fact, yesterday there was a report by the NIA. We were on this show where the NIA said that the drones which were used in Manipur were procured from NCR, in fact, from Delhi, from Rohtak, and such places. Now the very fact is, if drones were procured from NCR, they should have been a proper check and balance about, because drone is not something like aloo piyaz which you will just buy in the market. It's like buying arms and ammunition. So, it is something very, very lethal. So, again, we have to understand that, for example, one Thadaus being Kuki gentleman, he was accused that he had done the payment by cash and online and such things. And then there was somebody from the non-Kuki community also who came in. So these weapons were supplied, sophisticated weapons were supplied not just from across the border, within the country itself. So it is indeed very, very distressing to see our own countrymen, because people from Manipur are, again, they have contributed a great deal towards nation building. In fact, you talk about Mirabai Chanu, you talk about Mary Kom, you talk about Ratan Thyam. In fact, in the year 2023, when there was a very, very big international level polo tournament there was Femina Miss India, which was held over there, Manipur, which was making great progress, in fact. And in fact, one more thing, Mr. N. Biren Singh, the Chief Minister, had said after 2018 there have been no illegal immigrants over there in Manipur and such things. Recently, I just saw a tweet by Mr. N. Biren Singh where he said that the previous governments were at fault because they had allowed a lot of people from illegal immigrants to come in. Now, isn't it contrary now, with all due respect to Mr. N. Biren Singh? It is slightly contrary, I see over here, because when I see people they were mighty and there were cookies who were not happy with the Chief Minister, in fact, and they were blaming him, they were accusing him for things to come forward, and there were audio tapes which were leaked. Now, the audio tapes, whether they were actually his or not, it's a matter of inquiry still. It's still not ascertained as yet. And there are people who are sharing the clips. I would urge people to share it, who are sharing the clips, not to share it, because nowadays AI is in vogue. AI is the latest thing. So we never know whether it's AI generated or what. Though there were cases where they said that over 90%, 93%, the voice resembled his. And the Supreme Court also gave a ruling that, okay, it needs further investigation. That could have hurt his ego. There were various such things. Now, the very fact is, when we have a state like Manipur come in, where is the interlocutor? I strongly urge the powers to be, in fact, to appoint not just a peace committee, because they had appointed a peace committee of 51 members. There were Maites, Kukis, Nagas, there were politicians as well, in that as well. Keep the politicians away from it. They should be a team of delegates. Team can be more than two, in fact. They can be more. People who understand Manipur very well, people who are neither Kukis nor Maites, people who are acceptable to both the communities, who are in good terms, who can actually manage to get both the communities on table to talk. It's very difficult, but not impossible. They are people, they are former GOCs, they are former Director General Assam Rifles. Lieutenant General Pradeep Nair is he retired recently as the Director General of Assam
we've run out of time, but appreciate everybody who joined us, and thank you for your perspective.